What is up, everybody? It is Blind Motor Gamer here, and it is time for another episode of the Blindside Podcast. With me today in the studio, I have Stable Ambassador Paula Caldwell and Director of Stable Kentucky, Jordan Pennington. Good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for having us.
All right, today we have a very special topic. We're going to be talking about the Able Age Adjustment Act, along with the contribution limit for Stable Kentucky accounts to $20,000, going into effect January 1st, 2026.
Yeah, and I'll just start with a little brief overview again of what Stable is. And Stable is our ABLE program allowing individuals with disabilities to be able to save and invest without losing benefits like Social Security or Medicaid. And these funds can be used for qualified disability expenses. And they also get plenty of investment options and an FDIC insured option for savings.
Nice. All right. So, Jordan, would you like to maybe give the viewers and listeners out there a bit of a history about the Able Age Adjustment Act and how it's going to benefit those with disabilities who are going to open up ABLE accounts beginning on January 1st, 2026?
Yeah, so previously, the individual had to have a disability that began before the age of 26. And starting in January 1st of 2026, this is actually expanding to 46. So as long as their disability began before the age of 46, they are qualified to open a stable account. And this just opens the door for thousands and thousands of more Kentuckians with disabilities.
Now, I do have a question. Is this just for here in Kentucky, or is this all over the country?
Yes, all over.
Okay, so this is federal. Okay.
Nationwide, yes.
All right. So, Paula, what are your thoughts on that?
I okay, I'm very excited for this new change because I have a heart for everyone, but I have a special place in my heart for veterans. And this is going to really impact newly disabled veterans um um to as well because in the recent um I forget Operation Enduring Freedom war. There's many veterans coming out of that
Oh,
in
yes.
in their age 40s and 50s. So I am a strong advocate for veterans, and I love them, and so they are at my top of my radar. If that makes
Yes,
sense. Yep.
same here, same here. I have nothing but respect for what those men and women do, and this piece of legislation is going to help them a great deal.
Mhm.
Yes, and I think we'll actually be targeting veterans in our outreach a lot this next year. So that'll be really exciting.
Not
Cool.
awesome, awesome.
I'm on board with that. So
Me
any
too.
yep. So I will be yeah, I will be looking forward to participating in all of that. So
Hey, I'm looking forward to it too.
mhm.
Um, so, okay, Jordan, would you be able to give a little history about how the Able Age Adjustment Act came to be and who all backed it as far as congressmen and advocates and whatnot, and tell the people how it came to be into law?
Yeah, so I can give a little brief explanation. So, um, it's been in the works for a little while, and there was many of them. It took a lot of work, but a lot of them really did back it. I don't know the specifics on each congressman and everything on that, but I can look into that later. But
Alrighty.
it's been in the works for a while, and we're just excited to see it actually come to light.
Oh yeah, me too. I mean, I'm very excited because I can tell you when I got my stable account back in 2019, it was the age of limit was 26, and luckily I was diagnosed at birth, so I would qualify. But this is going to reach a lot more people. What I would love for them to do, if they could do this, and I'm sure you ladies would like this too, what if they bump that up to 66?
That would be awesome.
Mhm.
I think
Which
they should because there's so many people that get past 46. You know what I mean?
mhm. Yeah, and we still have a lot to reach just in the population of who's had a disability before 26 too. So there'll
Right,
be even more with the 46 because we haven't even touched a lot of either population.
right. But I think we can do it.
Yeah, for sure. That's a great goal.
Exactly. And
Oh
it would,
yes,
and on the, from the, I'm not a veteran, but I'll speak for coming from a veteran's perspective. That would reach a lot of the earlier war veterans as well.
right. So Paula, would you like to maybe discuss? We have a contribution increase coming as well. What that contribution increase will mean and what it will mean for individuals not only who have stable accounts, but who are going to get them after the Able Age Adjustment Act goes into effect.
Okay.
Or,
I think, yeah, I would support that.
yes. So, Jordan, would you like to maybe give a bit of history about how the contribution increase came to be and your thoughts on how it's going to affect not only current stable account holders, but those who are going to open up an account after the Able Age Adjustment Act goes into effect?
Yeah, so it actually increases quite frequently. They sort of base that on a few factors.
Okay.
And last year it was around, I think it was $19,000 per
Yes,
year.
it was 19,000. They're increasing it to 20,000.
Yes. So this next year it'll increase to 20,000 and hopefully we'll see that keep increasing each year. And I think
Right.
the able to work additional contribution is now up to an extra $15,650 next year on top of
That
that regular 20,000,
that is
which
awesome.
is
And
great.
if they do this every 10 years, by 2036 we'll be able to have up to $30,000 annually in our accounts.
Wow, that would be amazing.
Mm.
I wish we could have that much in our regular account.
Right?
Hey,
I know, right? So okay. So Jordan,
may
would
I
you?
ask a question?
Sure, Paula, go ahead.
Okay, so are you all looking also at the withdrawal time after a deposit is made? It's usually 10 days in, like you can't withdraw it for 10 days. Would that perhaps be taken down to maybe 5 to 7, or would it be kept at 10?
I can reach out to Ohio Stable Team and see.
That's okay.
All right. So okay, so now we know the Able Age Adjustment Act is coming, the contribution increase is coming. So Jordan, would you like to maybe give a bit of an overview of some of the ways again people can open up a stable or able account and what it can do, some of the benefits?
Yeah. So you can actually just easily visit stablekentucky.com. I'd say it takes less than 10 minutes if you have your banking information and social security number and everything on hand. You can open an account right away. And we actually have some awesome changes coming into effect in 2026 that we just got the word from
Okay.
Ohio. And we have an enrollment incentive. So everyone that enrolls will have a $25 grant after they fund their account. And this becomes permanent after January 1st,
Mhm.
which is really cool.
Oh,
So
And
nice.
everybody
then,
gets so everybody gets a grant. Is that what?
yes, if they
Mhm.
open an account after 2026,
And
yes.
then we
And
and
it's
then mhm.
and it's indefinitely. So anyone anytime after that because they sort of just did it during the holidays, but they actually got the funding to have that forever, which is really cool.
Nice.
Mm.
And also, Jordan and Paula, would you all think that a stable account would make a great gift for this holiday season?
Oh, for sure. It opens up so many doors and possibilities.
Oh, definitely. And I would say if you're looking into getting a stable account, I do want to say real quickly, the link will be in the description on both YouTube and Spotify, as well as the Able National Resource Center link. I'm gonna have both, like last time, so we'll have that, and then so Jordan, would you like to, or actually Paula, would you like to maybe from your experience as a stable account user, discuss your experience with having a stable account and if you've got to use it yet?
I'm still saving. I haven't got to use it yet. But I did see where it when somebody contributes to it, like a gift, for a
Hmm.
gift, you can't withdraw it for 10 days. Um, so, I can't use that for 10 days, and each deposit that I make, I can't use it for 10 days. But that's understandable. I understand that, but I wasn't sure if that was going to decrease over time but anyway, my experience with navigating the transaction and putting money in has been good. I mean, I've not had any like navigating the app or the Vestwell app. Not really had any
Hmm.
trouble with that.
Oh no,
And
I love that,
um,
and the TrueLink app too.
the which one?
The TrueLink for the stable card.
Uh-huh. I don't have that one. Like,
I
I
have
don't have a
that and I
stable
love it.
card yet because I'm still saving. So I haven't spent anything so yet.
Uh, well, I can assure you, and those of you who are going to be watching or listening, if you have the Vestwell app and the TrueLink app, both of those are voiceover accessible completely, no issues. And I do have a bit of a story. I was checking out the Vestwell app originally, and I noticed that the voiceover was not working right. So I got in touch with a fellow ambassador that's been on the podcast before, and we got it fixed. And within a few days, it was up and running.
Awesome. Oh, I also just wanted to add that starting in 2026, there's a $0 maintenance fee. So that has been gone away with. So pretty cool.
Oh.
Oh, hey, gives us more
Yeah.
money to keep in our account. Awesome.
What was the maintenance fee?
I think it was like, correct me if I'm wrong. Do you remember what it is, Tim?
Can't remember.
I don't remember exactly, but I know for one thing, I'll be glad to see it be gone.
Mm-hmm.
More
I know
money
it
in
was
my account.
not too much, but it was
Was
a
it
little
like a
bit.
few dollars?
I
I
think so.
think.
It wasn't much. I
Hmm.
mean, I've seen it come out, and I've seen that, but I don't remember.
Right. So, okay. We know what's coming. We know about all of that. So, what would be something, Jordan and Paula, that you would like to see maybe be done to improve the Able Age Adjustment Act in the future?
If I'm not sure how this works, but if employers could get a way to make direct deposits in there, and it would save us a few steps if
Oh,
they knew
yeah.
about it. Mm-hmm.
That would be cool.
And then yes.
And then, you could build up kind of your own little 401k type thing.
Hmm.
You could work, do the full time thing, have half your go into the stable and half, Oh, yeah. I could easily see that would be epic. So, Jordan,
Definitely.
what would you like to see to make improvements on the Able Age Adjustment Act?
Honestly, just keep with the improvements. I know anything's possible, and we've had so many improvements this year, so I hope that just continues on for next year too.
Agreed. So, definitely hope that improves and everything gets even better. I would love to see a zero fee for the card usage as well, but I don't think we're going to see that.
That would be awesome.
I would be down. Oh, yeah. So, okay, I think, have we covered everything, Jordan?
I believe so.
All right. So, do you guys want to say anything before we wrap up?
Just visit www.stablekentucky.com to get your account started.
And Paula?
And I will say it's a good experience, and I had a very good experience with the team I had.
All right. And I will say, from my perspective, I am a big fan of Stable Kentucky. If you have not gotten a Stable Kentucky stable account, and if you meet the qualifications either now or after January 1, 2026, go over there, open up your account. Both the link to the Stable Kentucky site will be in the description on Spotify and YouTube, as well as for those who are listening or watching who might be out of the state, to the Able National Resource Center. So both links will be in the description for your checking out to see if an Able program in your area would be right for you. So I would like to thank Jordan and Paula for coming on once again for this episode of the Blindside Podcast. I would like to wish everyone a happy and healthy holiday season, a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And with that being said, so long, stay warm and stay safe, and peace
Okay.
out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.